Hey guys, today I'm going to show you 8 awesome fragrances for the high heat weather. If you are 30 years old or younger, do not miss this video because I'm going to show you some interesting information like this fragrance here. It's called Terre de Hermes. Should you buy this? Should you blind buy this fragrance? The answer to that is 100% no. Why is that? I'm going to tell you. If you had 20 females lined up in a row from the ages of age 20 to age 35, and 2 of them were fragrance reviewers, let's call them curly fragrance, and 2 of them were well-to-do, affluent, abundance females, so that's 4 out of 20. Those 4 might like this fragrance, the other 16 won't. In other words, it's not mass appealing. But is it a work of art? Yes. Is it highly respected? Will you get all good reviews if you read about this? Yes, 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 and yes. They love the fragrances that don't smell like chemicals, which this doesn't. This smells like something pulled out of nature's organically grown green grass with citruses and orange and vetivers, and it's just delicious and juicy and sexy. For a more mature man, a man of a more mature age would like this. So if you were considering to buy this, you're 30, 35, I would say just test it first is what I would say, and then you ask people around you. Maybe you're in that league and they might like it, but pretty much the hot chicks that I know that are ages 30 and under and 32, 33, 34, 35 do not like this fragrance. They say it's old man smelling. And then you can also consider Terre de Hermes Eau Tres Fraiche. Eau Tres Fraiche means water that is very fresh. I call this Terre de Hermes Intense. And also they make one called Intense Vetiver, and they make one called Pure Parfum, Pure Eau de Parfum. This is the Eau de Toilette. This is the one that put them on the map. Jean-Claude Elena took Hermes, which is a high-end clothing brand. They made those big H buckles and put them on the map as Chanel was crushing them in the fragrance game. And then he created this alongside Un Jardin sur le Nil. Jean-Claude Elena created this and put Hermes on the fragrance map with this fragrance. In that retrospect, it's very good. But again, you must sample it. And then there's the age-old question, should you wear this one, which is the fight, the Artisan by Jean Varvatos Pure versus the Terre de Hermes. So here's a good thing. If you were considering wanting an earthy, citrusy fragrance, kind of organic and green like these greenness around here, you get this. And if you're a man of a younger age, 35 and younger, where are my dudes from Venice Beach? Is anyone there? Or Palisades? I know Jimmy W, one of our viewers, he lives up in the Palisades. He keeps showing me pictures on my email of his big mansion. I don't know what he's doing there, dude, but he said he really loves this fragrance. Jean Varvatos Artisan Pure is simply citruses and beautiful musks. And it's an elegant upscale fragrance, and it's much easier to wear and much more likable than this. If you were going to ask 30-year-old women, 35-year-old women, they will pick this. I guarantee you that. Then we move on to this fragrance, which had a lot of hype. Dior Homme Sport came out in 2012, and it got reformulated and reissued. This is 2017 edition, and it's a beautiful, lovely fragrance that gets a lot of hate, and it gets a lot of love. And why does it get love? Because people will say, oh, by the way, as this list continues, I'm going to put my favorite one in second to last, because one of my new favorites is the last position. Perfect office fragrance, perfect for summertime when the high heat's blasting. When you're at the pool, this thing is not like it performs, but it just sticks on you pretty well. It's giving me 5 hours throughout the high heat. It's not bad. It's just pleasant. It's like, what's not to like? And again, it's upscale and natural feeling, and you have a very high quality sprayer on this, like most Dior's do, and it's just good. Dior Homme Sport 2017. Tell me what you think about it down in the comments below, and I guarantee you, if you guys are reading the comments, you'll hear, oh, that sucks, it only lasts 2 hours, and you'll hear, that one's a beautiful masterpiece. It's a lot of different variations. Basically, when a fragrance costs $60, $70, $80, people hate it unless it lasts 20 hours. Next fragrance is slightly hard to find. You gotta go fishing on the internet for this. Guerlain L'Homme de Cologne. What does fishing mean? It means check the internet, Google, every other day. And especially on eBay, you'll find people, and you'll find stupid people that don't know what they have that might sell it for $40 if you're that kind of person that has to have it for dirt cheap. Because they used to sell it for $40 or $50 anyway, and now it's on the eBay sites for $80, which isn't bad. It's under $100. It starts out with grapefruit. It's a creamy, sexy fragrance that amplifies itself in the high heat. And a guy was in south of France emailing me, telling me how much he loved it. He was on vacation there and found a bottle at one of those airport places. They always have discontinued fragrances because they don't sell that many, I suppose. And this is one of them. And again, you take the lid off, which is, you can hold the fragrance by the lid and spray this sprayer. Look at that, pressurized sprayer. Grapefruit right at first, strong grapefruit alongside touches of vetiver underneath. It's lovely. Guerlain, L'Homme Ideal focuses on nuts, almond nut, and all their ideal. Next fragrance, we're gonna go with an aquatic. Acqua di Gio Profondo. Smells like the ocean. I just love it, and it's the only blue. It's one of the only blues on this list. Basically, you could spray this on, and it'll give you 8 hours of power, and it'll last through the highest of the high heat weather. Incidentally, I just got finished testing these two during a 3-mile jog, the Eau Tres Fraiche and the Terre de Hermes. This one lasted a little bit longer, actually, like an hour longer. Just so thought you'd like to know that. Acqua di Gio Profondo will beat all of these I just showed you, except for this one, but it's a different smell. It's an aquatic marine note, salty marine take on the formula that you might be accustomed to by Giorgio Armani. And I love this, and I would highly recommend this as well. It makes you smile. Here's one of my favorite ones on the whole list. Now check this out. It's called Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme Edition. And don't be confused, because they make a Allure, they make Allure Homme Sport, and then they have the Eau Extreme. This is an Eau de Toilette Concentré. Came out in 2012. This is compared to, but not this one, the other one that's without the word Eau Extreme is compared to Versace Pour Homme. Again, you have 29, 30-year-old men who will curse this out. Why? Because they don't like paying $130 for a fragrance, and like the other one, Versace Pour Homme, they can get for $39, and they've gotten good response, so they're like, F Chanel. And for that reason, maybe you would say the same thing. Here's another thing. I read on the blogs, this guy said, this smells like $5 dime store fragrance. Are you crazy, man? This does not smell like a $5 fragrance. Here's the thing, the guy said he shops at Marshall's and he was looking for it. They're not gonna have Chanel. Have you ever seen Chanel at Marshall's? If you wanna buy this, this is one of the most highly counterfeited fragrance out on the market, and you better buy it at Chanel.com or maybe Sephora or Macy's if you trust those two companies. But I would just simply just go to Chanel and get it, and that's where you'll get the most honest price, the most honest mechanic working on your car. If you're buying fragrances, go to Chanel to buy Chanel fragrances. That's a law that I would never break. Then you spray this. It's orange, mint, vanilla. It's awesome, and it turns very citrus in the beginning, and then later down the road, oh my god, as it smells so effing good. It's not even funny, and I don't see how 29 years and up can wear this fragrance. It's all about, do you want to save your money and fork down the C-Note plus money, $100 bill United States that it costs for this 8-hour sexy AF fragrance that women love. So far, women love this. Number 1 on this whole entire list. Number 2 on this whole entire list, Dior Homme Sport. Women love this one. Number 3 on the whole entire list. Number 4 comes in with the Guerlain, and then the Varvatos, and then number 5 I don't have too much response yet because it's brand new. I'm going to show you that one coming up, and this is called Dolce Gabbana Forever Light Blue, and I like this because it's just a brand new light blue. It lasts so long throughout high heat swimming. It mendels in with whatever you're doing. There's whatever you do in the high heat. Is it going to the beach? Is it going to barbecues? Is it going to parties? Do you do stuff outside? Are you walking in a parking lot to your air-conditioned building? I don't know, but I just can't get enough of this. Intense grapefruit, and it just smells like blue skies and greenery and just freshness. It's very, very unique. It's not like your special blue. It's a little bit of a second level advanced fragrance. It makes you smell completely different than everyone else. If you have any experience with any of these fragrances, check them out and comment me down below. By the way, YouTube suggests you watch this video right here, and guess what? I'm going to tell you to watch this one. So which one would you like to continue learning about fragrances? My suggestion or YouTube suggestion? Click it right now. Peace and love. See you on the next video.